Hi, my name is Diana Costanzo and I got my braces off today. And so I have a metal retainer in my mouth right now and it's making it difficult for me to pronounce certain words, so please bear with me through this video. Anyway, in regards to my goals, my first goal is to finish CWI. I graduate this semester. I'm super excited about that. And then next fall, I'm going to Boise State for a bachelor's degree in communication with a minor in nonprofit management. And then after that, I want to go to graduate school. I'm not sure where yet, but it's always been my dream and my goal to go to graduate school. I want a doctor in front of my name someday, so that's my long-term academic goal. And my career goals, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I want to work for a nonprofit, definitely. I also want to go into research because I think researching is so much fun. And then I also want to teach. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but a communication degree is great because you can use it in so many different contexts and in so many different ways, and that's one of the reasons why I chose it. In regards to my hobbies, I don't really have much time for hobbies. I'm almost always have them nosed in a textbook or am working or am volunteering. Outside of that, if I have any extra time and if I'm still awake, I like to make things with my hands. I like to paint, I like to knit, I also like to read. And that's what I like to do in my free time. And so, enough about me. I chose for this discussion board post a short clip from Full House. Full House was a show that was on in the late 80s and early 90s. It ended before I was even born. But I grew up watching reruns, and my parents always gave me a season for Christmas every year until I had all 8 seasons. It was my favorite show. And it was my favorite show because I'm an only child. And Full House was this huge family. And I didn't have a huge family, and I always wanted a huge family. And so Full House for me was kind of this like fantasy, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but it was just a way for me to have a big family, even though I didn't, and I still related to a lot of the characters. And Full House really taught me a lot about family communication and family values that I didn't really realize until I started thinking about this assignment, but it really did. It really taught me what was important to me in families, and I have a couple quotes from this textbook I want to share and talk about. On page 17 in the narrativist criticism section, it says, rather than understanding the media mostly as inadequate reflections or worrisome shapers, we seek to understand popular media at the level of pleasurable storytelling. And for me, I really like this approach to media criticism because, Full House was an inadequate reflection of real big family life. I mean, their family was pretty much perfect, but we're not judging that, and I'm not seeing it, Full House, as a worrisome shaper either. I don't think it could have any negative effects on really anyone, but we seek to understand it as pleasurable storytelling, and that's exactly what Full House was to me, and that's exactly how I want to understand it, as a pleasurable story, because that's what it is, and that's what it still is for me. And it says, about a paragraph down, it says, even if media stories are designed only to sell something or to provide a platform for commercial pitches, they tell us important things about who we are and what we value. And like I said, Full House really did tell me not who I was, but help me understand what I liked and what I valued. And, Full House was made to make money, but in doing so, it really taught me what was important to me, and I love that show, and it did teach me so much about family communication and fun and siblings and stuff that I wouldn't have had if that show wasn't on reruns, and if they didn't make seasons of it for my parents to buy me. And so, yeah, I love Full House. Please watch the clip. It's funny, and watch all the other seasons because they're amazing. And I hope you like it as much as I do. And yeah, and I hope you have a great day and a great semester. And that's all I have to say. So yeah, have a good day.